Hey, welcome back everybody. Want to quickly show you guys. So if you guys wanted to pick up a affordable phone, because nowadays you know, everything's pretty expensive and, you know, high price, but you can also pick up the Samsung A51 for $399. You can actually get it for, I believe as low as $349 or even probably lower. Sure, you don't get the high quality the most up-to-date processor, but it actually comes with a decent phone itself. I'm going to kind of show you guys in here. So you can see here the A51 here, the Galaxy A51. So it has the USB charger just like any. There's the cable, Type-C. I don't believe you get no headset, so if you guys were looking for some headsets, don't plan on getting any here. So they're trying to cut the cost down, but again, this is something. There's a SIM extractor there. In here, you don't get nothing much either. Just some paperwork. There's, you guys can see that. Just quick reference stuff. So let's let me kind of show you the. Let me open it. Take this plastic off. Kind of show you guys. I mean, if you were to see this in person, you would think like this. If you saw this phone, you probably would think it's worth more than the $399 or $349. Sure, it's not going to give you the high-end stuff, but it's quite decent. It's a quite decent phone here. It's got the cameras here in the back, as you can see here. It's got that 1, 2, 3, and 4 cameras. It's got the flash there, power button here, rocker volume here on the right-hand side. Here on your left-hand side, I believe that's that's for the SIM. Yeah, that's where your SIM card goes in. I would have to actually take this out. Let me see, because this plastic here is kind of sort of covering it, but let me see if I can take that out, because we're gonna have to take it out anyways. Oops. Boy, that's tough. It's tough stuff right here. Okay, here we go. Got one side. Well, I don't want to take too much time doing this, but there's the SIM tray door there. As you come down here on the side, at the bottom, and this one you get a 3.5mm headset jack, which is nice because sometimes for those that don't want to do Bluetooth or anything like that, you do get the option to put a wired headset in here, which is nice. Your Type-C USB here, speaker here in the bottom, microphone. Again, here to the right of it, power button, rocker switch. Up here in the top, it's got another, looks like another microphone on there. So this back part, it actually feels very solid. It's not cheap. It's got like kind of like a little two-tone design. It's got a rainbow glow to it, but here it's got a little, I don't know if the camera can catch that. It's got like a kind of like a little nice design here, as you can see there, hopefully in the video. And it's got Samsung here, and then it's got another one going up here very lightly, like a line, and here it's got another like a different color. I don't know, hopefully in the video I can catch that so you guys can see it. I don't know if it can or not, but hopefully it does. Other than that, it's nice, got nice round edges, fits well in the hand. It's actually it's well built. You know, all the edges here don't look bad at all. It's not like nothing is unglued or not perfect matching in there. It's got the front camera here, so it's all screen. Let me see if I can power this up real quick so you guys can just see the full screen here. I haven't set this up, so I'll set it up and then we'll kind of go through it really quick on there, so just guys can see what it, you know, just what it is here. I'll be pulling these off as it's booting up. Let's see how fast it kind of boots up, and I like it because it also has a, you know, almost full screen here, like these $1,000 phones that you'll see is, you know, full screen or things like this. Other than that, it's a very nice phone, and looking forward to just testing it out. I'm still using my Galaxy Fold, as you guys can see here. It's actually held up fairly. I mean, this thing's held up really good. I've been using it over 6 months now. Nothing's wrong with it. It's actually solid as can be. I don't know, a lot of people had said these were going to fail, but it hasn't failed at all for me at all. So as you can see here, see how it's full screen. I like that it's got just that little dot on there in the front for the front facing camera, which is nice. And up here it's got the earpiece or the ear speaker here. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video. Hopefully that catches it on there on the video. It's very tiny, which is very impressive how slim that bezel is, and that yet they were able to put the speaker in there with minimal exposure. So it kind of almost looks like there's no earphone or your speaker up in there for the earphone up there, up in the bottom. See, so this actually does not have a, doesn't look, I don't think it has a sensor here, any fingerprint sensor. So you know, that's one thing you're not gonna get is a fingerprint sensor, but I think it has a face unlock feature with the front facing camera. So go ahead, I might go ahead and just at least boot this up, and then we'll get back to it. Just kind of quick review of it, and then I'll put another review of how well this, you know, kind of for everyday use, or somebody that's looking for something basic or a little bit above basic. Maybe this is the phone you want to pick up. So I'll put that in my notes here as I test it out by the time I get this video out. Again, this phone was can be as low as $349 if you pick one up, or $399 as I'm doing this video. Okay, let me get this started and I will come back. I think it had a fingerprint sensor. As you can see here, it does actually has a fingerprint sensor, so you can actually put your fingerprint sensor on this A51. I actually haven't looked at all the specs, but as I'm going here, by the time I put this video, I'll have the specs here, so you will see them going here on the screen. So that's pretty nice. Actually, again, it was very surprising that it does have the fingerprint sensor. I was looking for it earlier, but it does have it on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this because I'm not gonna put no fingerprints on there. I'm gonna just put the regular lock screen for now, because I'm gonna just be testing this phone. So it's about finishing up the
Samsung account to get the most out of your device.
Go ahead and skip that and skip.
All right.
For now, it's finished. And then I just want to get to the just kind of screen, kind of, you know, let's see the colors and see what it looks like. It actually has nice vibrant colors on this as well. So I don't know if the video hopefully picks it up. Samsung again will choose the themes back here, the wallpapers with the best colors, so they can kind of saturate it more. So I'm sure that's what they're doing here as well. Let's take a look quickly at the camera. Let's see what let's see. I'll get this screen protector here. See how the color, let me just see how that red compares after it takes that picture, so you guys can see there. Allow. So I'm gonna just do that. Allow. Actually, you can see it actually does a fairly good job. It's picking up those reds. The reds are usually the hardest kind of colors for a phone to pick up, and actually I want to tell you guys this camera did an excellent job. So it's something to keep in mind on this camera. I might have to take a look at more deeply into this phone as I'm reviewing it, but you can see the camera there, that color was picked up, that color very nicely. So let me go ahead and trash that one. I don't need to save that, so we'll trash it and we'll go back out. And again, everything seems, you know, of course doesn't have anything loaded, but it loads up, it seems to load up everything fairly fast. YouTube videos, I don't want to start that, so I just kind of should have clicked that. And let's see the clock, Samsung Notes. Of course, you got your store there, and then let's go to Samsung. It's got all its things in here. It's got their, you know, it's got the actually, let me go back. It's got their wearable application, the file system here, as you can see here. Everything, you know, just your normally. Let's take a quick look. Let's see what is this running. Is this one about the phone? It's running Android 10 with UI 2.1, so it's fairly nice. It's fairly updated. So again, this should keep you guys for that price. It's sure it just started, so but it's got the latest April 1st security patch on there, so I'm sure that's going to be updated pretty soon. So that's nice about that as well. Again, edge to edge, very nice. Everything's downloading right now, so it's going to be a little on the slow side. Let's see, yeah, it's pretty fast still. Again, I like the way this bezel is here, almost as you can see here. Fits in the hand again, like I was mentioning. Fits in there nicely, perfectly. One-handed. You can be able to text with one hand as well. Open up calendar. You can see your notes. Oops, I don't want to go to subscriptions. So as you can see, their calendars all showing up in there. So that's good. That's very nice. So again, it's just a quick review here. It's got some solid cameras, I believe, on this device and here as well. Let's do another. Let's do a capture of this paper here real quick. Oops. So let me open this up, and just so you guys, just kind of so I can get the smaller wording and see how well that looks. So now let's go. We'll review this really quick in here. Let's see. Not bad at all, as you can see here. See, that's fairly good. The fonts on it as well. Let's see. Let's see here. See, it's nice and clear. Let me do this really quick. Let me compare it to my. Oops. Let's go here real quick. Let's actually change colors. I don't know why, but change color. And let me get this quick reference, just like I did the other one, just so you guys can see. Okay, on the reference, actually, I don't know, it seems like either I was moving or something, but I don't know, this came out really nicer. Actually, I think it might came nicer than the fold. It's pretty close. And then let's see, and on this other one, I should put this down. Okay, so here, let's zoom into this. We'll zoom into this. Of course, these aren't like just kind of like a quick test here. Don't take this as a like a really good test, because you know I'm trying to get the same, like zoom in so you guys can see here. This one's got things zoomed in a little too much more. There you go. That one is actually, as you can see, it's kind of blurred out a little bit here. Gets the picture almost all, but overall, again, it's doing an excellent job of taking those pictures. So as a camera, it's a very nice camera. So if you guys are interested, hopefully this video helps you guys. As by the time I publish this, I should be able to have tested this phone and let you know if it's you know, worth it for somebody that's, you know, wants to have the Samsung kind of full screen, kind of looking nice, expensive type, if this is the phone to get. So hope this video helps. Thanks for watching. Oh, one more thing before I leave. Maybe some of you guys wanted to, I don't do those benchmarks anymore, but oops, I think he just we'll do a quick open up a web page. I know you guys can see that it's still downloading applications and setting up, so sometimes that takes an effect on the way things get loaded up. Oops, and so just kind of, you know, we'll just kind of review, kind of see what. Yeah, browsing looks fairly quick, as you can see here. Close that out. See, and let's see. We'll do a desktop version, and we'll do sideways. It had a little stutter there, but again, keep in mind that it is loading up other stuff in here. So it's working pretty good. I'm actually surprised how good this phone is actually working. So hope this helps. You guys stay safe out there with the COVID-19. Everything's going on there. See the fonts, everything's nice and clear. Actually, it's very readable, so that's pretty good. As I zoom in, you can see the pixels, that it's nice outlined, so no jaggities on the fonts at all. So yeah, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.